I believe. I usually speak to him on the phone only, but he's always been incredibly helpful and has worked for We Love Children, doing our books for the Bubble over the many, many years that we've been in the organization. Today we have former State Senator Thomas Norton to speak. He's a friend of Michael Mello's and would love to say a few words about Michael on his behalf. So, Senator.
First of all, can you hear me? The first time I've been heard, Kevin, in such a long time. I'd like to congratulate the committee members who designated Michael Mello for this prestigious recognition. He's such a wonderful friend of all children. We Love Children is loved by everyone. Come on, put your hands together and give a big hand. Michael had a brother born with cystic fibrosis, an inherited chronic disease that affects the lung and digestive systems of about 30,000 children and adults in the United States in the 1960s. Few children with cystic fibrosis lived to attend elementary school. When Michael was young, his mother and father, with the help of many family members and friends, ran an annual chicken barbecue for years to raise money for CF. The event would be held on Father's Day each year. Many meetings planning the event would be held at the parents' home leading up to the day. Each year the event would sell out about 1,000 tickets that was available. And Michael on several occasions would wake up early in the morning on the day of the barbecue and travel with a volunteer up to Providence to help pick up baked goods that had been donated by several bakeries for bake sales at the event. He witnessed and observed his mother and father and family members and friends work from morning till night to make such an event successful. Still to this day, he has never forgotten those chicken barbecues. He has always been both appreciative and impressed on how each volunteer donated their time, their valuable time, and worked so hard to raise money for CF, not even expecting a thank you at the end of the day. Michael's brother passed away when he was 19 years old. Today, with the help of events like the one I just mentioned, advances in research and medical treatment have further enhanced and extended the life of children and adults with CF. Many people with the disease now can expect to live into their 40s and beyond. Because of the early life experience, I am not surprised at all to see that Michael has stepped forward to help out We Love Children. Every day we read the newspapers, we read, we hear, we see. It's all about people who have wealth, position, or power, and who are opinionated. And the media carries this type of message all the time like it's gospel. But the recognition is about people, is Michael Mello, taking their time out of their busy schedule to help other people, not about power, money, or identity. Michael Mello loves his family, his wife Susan, his daughters Meg, Marissa, and his son Christopher, and they love him. He's more interested in helping people that can use his help. I work with Michael daily in making Somerset Cable Access Television successful, and he has made this happen. Your choice of Michael was superb. I consider him not only your friend, but my friend. And for both of us, aren't we lucky? Now, your guest of honor, my friend, Michael Mello. I'm out of office now. I don't have any more presentations. One more.
Thank you, Tom, for those kind words. I truly appreciate you being with us this morning to share in this breakfast. I've attended the breakfast for many years, and truly appreciated what We Love Children do. I'd like to thank the board members, directors of We Love Children for recognizing me. It was funny when I received the call from Lucy Torres, the treasurer, and she mentioned to me that they were going to honor me this morning. My first reaction, I was appreciative, humbled, but then I was somewhat embarrassed. And I told her that, and I said, you know, Lucy, I'd like to go under the radar. I like to help. I don't need the recognition. It's what I saw from my mom and dad and my family members when I was young. And why put me up there? But she said, no, we really appreciate what you do, and I do truly thank you for that in the committee. As Tom mentioned earlier, when I was young, I witnessed my family throwing the chicken barbecues, giving up their Father's Day, working from morning to night, going home exhausted. And I truly always appreciated that. My brother appreciated that. And I just want to say thank you. Many of them are here today. Unfortunately, many have passed away. But as a young child, you set a great example for me. And I thank you for that. Why did I choose to help out We Love Children? Mr. James McIntyre came to my office over a decade ago, and he asked me if I could help the organization out with their taxes, with their record keeping. And he didn't ask me to do it for free. He asked me if I could just give them a break. When I went through the accounting records and saw that every money, every dime that comes into the organization goes out to families with need, with a son or daughter who was seeking medical attention, it was very easy for me to tell Mr. McIntyre, I want to do this for free. And I've continued to do that, and I truly enjoy doing that, and it's my pleasure to do that. Finally, I'd like to end it with a thank you for my wife, who's always been there through everything, always willing to help. And on her office door in the health office at the Somerset High School, she has a poem which I think is very meaningful here this morning. I'd like to read it to you. 100 years from now, it may not matter what kind of car I drive, what kind of house I lived in, how much money I had in my bank account, nor what my clothes look like. But 100 years from now, the world may be a little better place because I was important in the life of a child. I can say with confidence, by each and every one of you being here this morning, that you have made that difference in a child's life, and for that I thank you.
Michael, just stay up with me. Thank you very much. At this time, we would like to present both honorees with a special plaque from We Love Children. And the plaque states that in appreciation for the many years of dedication and support to the We Love Children's organization, Palmyra will present the plaque, and Lucy Torres to Michael Mello. We will present the plaque to Loretta Machado. Thank you so much for all your attention. Just want to mention that the silent auction will be open for another few more minutes. A couple of people that I'd like to thank. Costco is here this morning. They've donated 4 wonderful cakes, 3 of which are going to be auctioned off, silent auctioned off. But for everyone who joins Costco, they get a $10 immediate cashback certificate in the mail, and then We Love Children gets $10 as well. And so, thank you, Costco, for your support. They've also given us gift certificates for the silent auction. They've been a wonderful member of the community. I might have to put my glasses on here. I don't know if the Jarabecks are here today, but I would also like to mention the Jarabeck Family Foundation. They have been supporting us year after year. Barbara Jarabeck, who may or may not be here this morning, or any of the Jarabecks, but thank you again for all of your help. And then Mechanics Cooperative Bank has donated $500 for us this year. I want to thank them as well. Many of the other people are in the booklet. Fern Souza did a great job with the booklet. Thank you, Susan, Fern. But also in that booklet, there are many, many people that we have thanked. And there's not time enough to thank them all. But on behalf of our organization, I can just say thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. And thank you for the children and the parents who day to day deal with the difficulties that they deal with a smile on their face and a lot of courage. Thank you very much. We'll be doing the silent auction in a few minutes.